My dear boys and girls, and all the parents who are engaged in a one-day sadhana camp today at Dr. Manoj Trivedi, Dipti-ben Trivedi's house, and the other occasion which is being held simultaneously after 1 week in Long Island by Dr. Praveen Bhai Kapadia. This particular event of one-day camp is being organized for the personal development, actually spiritual upliftment of the human being by the various practices of the sadhana. And I took this first camp last year in 1992 in the month of July in Yosemite, and it was attended by about 32 promising youngsters, around few of them were among them. And it was for 3 days, and then 2 days it was for me also, because I did solace sadhana in solace without speaking, without talking to anyone, with strict restrictions. The same process we repeated after 1 month, after 1 year in Morange, Texas, this year. And this year it was unique for one reason, that it was attended by about more than 150 very promising youngsters, and many of them were new, and it was attended by me full time, 5 days, 3 days for the youngsters and 2 days for the adults also, and it was a unique gathering of 7 days in Morange, Texas. We probably don't understand our inner potential. It is to awaken our inner potential. For that reason we are doing it. I would have given this message live to you. What I was feeling was that I should give this message live to you, but today when you are listening to this message, I am traveling to Delhi and Ahmedabad. So this is a drawback with me. In live message, I can answer your questions by Skype also, but let us hope that I will keep on trying it next time whenever the occasion comes. Because next week also I will be flying to Bangalore. This time I am flying to Ahmedabad. This is my life. This is my routine. You people are very fortunate to get attached to Gayatri Pariwar, patron founder of which is Pandit Shyam Sharma Acharya and Paramanya Mataji. I am just a via media between our Guru and my Guru brothers. You are Guru Bhais and Guru sisters. You are my children, and besides that, your parents are also there with you. So it is a very good occasion to celebrate it for 1 day and to remember each and every process from morning till evening. My experiment in Sydney was very successful. Last year, sorry, I'm mistaking so many times. This year in 2013, in March, I repeated the same experiment of 5 days and 3 days in 1 day, and that was in Sydney, and that was a unique attempt to elevate 32 candidates, and 32 candidates came in a hall, and from morning till evening I was with them, merging with them, mixing with them, and practically we went to the woods, we went to the did a sort of picnic, and we ate together, we talked together, we answered questions, and they did all sadhanas till evening. So it was from morning 5 o'clock till evening 8 o'clock, and that was because of the summer season being there. I don't know what will be the timings of yours, but whenever you are listening to this message, you remember that you will be offering the water to the sun. That is one of the practice which we do. We keep a pot full of pot of copper full of water, and we make an offering to the sun. That you might have already done it, but if you have not done it, or you are going to do it, or you have done it, then also you must know why you do it, because there is a question has come from various audiences, various attendees, and Nepali had forwarded this question to me, that why we do that, why can't we offer a fresh water. Why do we offer a water which we keep with us during meditation? During meditation and during the recitation of the Gayatri Mantra, the water gets in real sense impregnated with the vibrations of the Gayatri Mantra. That is the beauty of the Gayatri Mantra. And Gayatri Mantra covers the whole surroundings, even the sadhaks, biosphere, ionosphere, throughout the ideosphere also. It covers everything, and that includes the water that is there, kept in front of that. And the same water which is you can say sanctified, or you can say impregnated with the vibrations of the Gayatri Mantra, is offered to the sun. And we pray, Suryadeva Sahasranshu Tejo Rashi Jagatpate Anukampai Mam Bhaktya Grahan Argh Divakara. Grahan means receive, Argh means my offering, Divakara means sun. O sun, kindly accept this oblation, this sacred oblation, Ahuti, my sacred offering to you. Sun, what does it do? Sun spreads this Ahuti into millions and millions of parts, because we call sun Sahasranshu. It is millions and millions of rays of the sun, because sun is the omnipotent power and the deity of Gayatri, and sun is the power of consciousness, powerhouse of consciousness, which keeps on giving us vibrations of the Gayatri Mantra in return multiplied, magnified. And we are passing through an era in which there is a change going on all over the world, all over the globe. You must have noted the various storms, cyclones, one of the tsunami which happened in Himalayas this year, in which we participated, and we did lot of rescue and rehabilitation effort to about more than 100,000, 150,000 persons. Now we are giving rehabilitation to about more than 2,000 houses and schools. This particular thing is happening because of the angry sun. Sun can be angry? Yes, because of our doings. That's why this offering to sun is done, and by offering to sun, we try to keep sun pacified, composed, tranquil. Don't get agitated on us. Kindly offer on us all the vibrations, all the illusion, all the illuminescence, all the illustrious vibrations which you have. Kindly offer on us, kindly return back to us. But whatever we are doing through Gayatri Mantra, Om Bhurvasva Tasvitrvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. That mantra comes back to us in repercussion. And there is one more mantra, Om Bhaskaraya Vidmahe Divakaraya Dhimahi Tanna Surya Prachodayat. That is the mantra which we recite when we first see the first rays of the sun. I know in West, in summer, it is very difficult to observe the sun, but in winter, you can observe the sun rays. If you can see in the horizon, the early morning rising sun, just meditate for a while. If you can't do it, just imagine and meditate. Just imagine about the sun and meditate. Just keep a photograph of the early morning rising sun from the ocean and just imagine about that. You are all, both of the groups which are listening to my lecture are in New Jersey or New York, so you can very well understand the coming up sun from the Atlantic Ocean. I had done once meditation on the Atlantic Ocean with Bhavesh also. Bhavesh was also there, and the Agnaben was there, and Praveen Bhai Kapadia and his whole family were there. And we did just in the early morning rising sun. And we did it on the bank of the ocean, of the Atlantic Ocean, two years back. It was a unique experience for all of us. Here we do it on the hills of the Himalayas, so it is very different experience for us, because there is Ganges below and then the ocean and the sun coming up from the Ganges. I just explained one thing in detail for one reason, that there was a question about this. Whenever any question arises in your mind, you just send those questions. I will answer them in series, and I will keep on sending you the answers. There will be a lot of sadhanas you will be doing today. You will be doing Soham sadhana, you will be doing Nadyog sadhana, you will be doing the Darpan sadhana, mirror sadhana. You will be watching yourself in mirror and monitoring yourself and seeing yourself. You have seen yourself many times, but have you seen your own inner self? Who are you? I am Atma Brahma. I am Brahma. I am Brahman. I am the sentence of the great sentence of the Vedanta. It is known as Mahavakyas of the Vedanta. That is known as I am Atma Brahma, Satchidanandoham, Tattvamasi, Shivanand. All these sentences, they tell us that you are yourself the God. God is there inside you. Try to identify that God in you. And if you identify the God in you, the divinity will awaken inside you, and that divinity will make you a wonderful, unique being. Because once you, Swami Vivekananda Swamiji's 150th year we are celebrating. Tomorrow I will be speaking on Swamiji only when you are listening to this lecture. Swamiji said all the time, awaken your divinity. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest that divinity within or out by any means, work, worship, or by the various sorts of exercises, various sorts of practices, spiritual practices. Means can be any, but the main purpose is awakening the divinity. So awakening the divinity is the main purpose of these sadhanas from morning till evening. This will enhance your inner concentration. This will enhance your IQ. This will enhance your emotional quotient. This will enhance your spiritual quotient. And this will help you in many ways of the lives. When you get depressed, when you get frustrated, when you are having lot of questions unanswered by anyone, your parents or by your teachers or by your colleagues, nobody answers your questions. Then the insight from inside the answers will come to you by Swadhyaya, self-introspective literature. Self-introspective literature being read by you. Today you will be doing it. You will be reading the literature for about half an hour, and you will be discussing with others on those things which are written by Gurudev. Param Pujya Gurudev has written 3,200 books on various aspects of life. Unfortunately, all have not been translated, but more than 250 have been translated. We are trying to do a mammoth task of translating at least 2,000 selected books of Gurudev on various aspects of the art of living, various aspects of the spirituality, various aspects of the development of the potential inside us. All these things will be told to you from morning till evening by the booklet which I have prepared for you. And that inner awakening booklet will be the main guideline for you from morning till evening. Try to identify the importance of this day, particular day, when you are doing this particular sadhana. And I hope that by the time you finish up your sadhana by evening, you will be a changed person. You cannot do all these sadhanas every day, but at least you can do one of it every other day, every third day, every fourth day. In once or twice a week or thrice a week, if you can do them for 5 minutes or 7 minutes, that will remind you of being a sadhak. Sadhak is not one who wears clothing like me, yellow clothing. Sadhak is one who tames himself, who controls himself, who has a concept of time management, who has in real sense a concept or attitude about how to live rightly, how to live with parents, how to live with the teachers, how to live with colleagues, how to live with the peers, and how to feel those pressures and realize those pressures and combat those pressures. This is what is the art of relating, art of managing yourself, art of organizing yourself. All these arts will be taught to you by this book, which will be a guidebook to you. But main thing will be Gurudev's literature. The support will be from behind the book, behind the booklet, the guidelines. And the persons who have already undergone training under me, they will be giving you guidelines in your own accent. So that will be wonderful for you to understand. My accent is Indian accent, so you are listening to my message, but you will be properly told this, explained this message perhaps by the teachers, by the senior teachers of yours who will be there with you. I convey my gratitude to Manoj Bhai and Dipti Ben and their two sweet daughters for hosting the occasion tomorrow, and then for Praveen Bhai Kapadia and the other people, Prakna Ben and Himanshu Bhai, for holding the another congregation next week. And by this we are trying to motivate the people. This particular November month is very, very sweet month in India. We are having a very fine cold winter coming up gradually, and In USA and New Jersey also, you must be having a little bit cold coming up, or it must have already arrived. You will enjoy the warmth of the spirituality. Spirituality is imbibing the divine qualities of God. Spirituality is sowing the seeds of the qualities of the God. God is nothing but summum bonum of qualities, ideals and virtues. All good qualities, compassion, love, kindness, sympathy, empathy, all these combined together, they form the God. And this God is nothing but a formless God. And this we are trying to imbibe. Now we can make any form. We can make our Guru our form. We can make Lord Krishna our form, Lord Shiva our form, any form. But formless God can be worshipped, or form can be worshipped. And you can worship yourself. You are not God, but the God is there inside you. That is the Darpan Sadhana. That is the mirror meditation. That mirror meditation will give you a lot of insight. So I congratulate all of you to be present together and to be there throughout the day. You will be, from morning till evening, you will be together. You will be having a lot of discussions. You will be having a specific type of diet, and you will be enjoying the day like nobody else does. And other people they meet together, they eat pizzas and lot of other things like fast food. But that get together is for fun and for enjoyment. But this is not for fun. This is for the spiritual enlightenment. Let this spiritual enlightenment make you a better being. And when we meet next time, whenever we meet next time, I hope that you will be a better changed person. All the blessings of Param Puja Gurudev, Paramanya Mataji, Gayatri Tirth, Shantikunj Haridwar, and from the Himalayas to all of you.